Ah, there we go. Welcome. I'm doing it a little bit earlier than usual today because I feel like taking a break from my exercising and all that kind of thing, and I'm shooting some videos today. I've had a week from shooting videos, so we'll do that. So a little bit earlier than usual, but I have committed to meditating every day. And so I decided to do it live here on YouTube to invite you to meditate every day too, along with me. There is a power in meditating together. It's actually, in fact, easier to meditate with other people. Even if you're watching the replay, it doesn't matter, it's still meditating with me. Time isn't real. And so it's the energy of it and the intention of it. So this is an awareness meditation, meaning we are going to try and remain conscious in our conscious minds, consciously present. There are distractions in life, of course. We're human beings, it's natural. There's outside sounds, there are bodily experiences, feelings, sensations. There's the subconscious mind, which is the automatic mind, which has a narrative. It's got a negative focus. It's there to protect us from things that might endanger us. So that goes on, on and on about, excuse me, that goes on and on about things as well. We want to put that subconscious mind in its place, not by trying to shut it down, not by trying to silence it, just by noticing it. It's got an agenda, you know. It's like, I don't know, if you've worked in an office and there's someone in the office who's in charge of quality control, they're annoying, right? But they serve a purpose. And so that's like our subconscious mind. It's there. It is trying to protect us. Sometimes it calls out the wrong things, but that's all right. That's all right as long as we don't believe it, right? And so what we're doing is we're remaining present and conscious. And sometimes we might go off with those thoughts, the thoughts of the subconscious mind, in which case, when we wake up from that, we bring ourselves back gently, just accepting that distractions are a part of the human condition. And in this way, we're practicing self-love as well. So let's hit the round running, so to speak, by calming our nervous systems down first. Just to let you know, I'll be doing a live channeled session, pulling cards out and stuff, for members only after this, directly after this. So this, in half an hour, I'll be going live. If you'd like to join me in that, just click that join button down there and you can come along to that too. So let's calm our nervous system down by taking a few deep breaths to start. Breathing in. And breathing out. You might also hear the superconscious mind. If you get deep into the meditation, you can get intuitive thoughts through. That's from the superconscious mind, the higher self mind. Another deep breath in. And then releasing that. And that superconscious mind is the connection to our soul or our spirit or the universe, or whatever you want to call it. So it's good to be in tune with that, because that's when we get the real magical kind of guidance through. Another deep breath in. And then letting it all go when you breathe out. So let's move our conscious focus around our body now, checking for any tension or tightness or holding, and releasing that so that we can relax our nervous system even more. So starting off in our left toes, let's move up the arch of the foot on the left side to the heel, and from the heel around the front to the ankle, and then up the calf to the knee. From the left knee up the thigh to the left hip, feeling the femur relax within the hip bone, that leg release. Moving from the hip to the glutes and feeling whatever the glute is resting on. If you're sitting on something or if you're laying down, that point of contact. And then feel that whole muscle melt away and relax and get supported by whatever it's resting on. Moving from the left side to the right side now in the right glute, again feeling what the glute is resting on. Feeling that point of contact and melting that muscle and relaxing it, so that it's completely supported by the surface that it's on. Moving now into the right hip, feel that femur bone relax within the hip socket. And then moving down the right thigh to the knee, from the knee down the calf to the ankle, from the ankle around the back to the heel, down the arch of the foot and to the toes. Out of the toes, now moving into the left hand, the left fingers, into the left palm. Do circles around the left palm. And then down the thumb, and back up the thumb, and around the wrist on the left side, and then up through all of those little muscles of the forearm to the elbow. From the elbow, up the bicep and the tricep to the shoulder, and then feeling the shoulder relax and down away from the ears. It's amazing how much holding we find when we go around the body like this, right? I'm always holding my hips and my shoulders for some reason. From that left shoulder, across the back, top of the shoulders, to the right side, and then again, feeling that right shoulder relax away from the ears. From the right shoulder down the bicep and the tricep to the elbow. And then from the elbow down all of those little muscles of the forearm to the wrist. Do some circles around the wrist and then up the thumb, back down the thumb. Circles around the palm and then out through the right fingers. Taking a deep breath into the belly now. Expand your belly out as far as it can go. Make it as big as possible. And then as you release the breath, releasing all of that tension in the belly. A second breath in now, but this time into the upper chest and the upper back. Make it as big as possible. And then relaxing it all as you release that breath. Starting at the base of the spine, moving up the spine slowly. You might want to stretch out the spine and lift your head up. Moving up the spine until you get to the neck. When you get to the neck, just moving our right ear to our right shoulder. Stretch the neck out. And the other side, the left ear to the left shoulder. I do find moving the neck is the best way to release it, personally. And then an exaggerated no, so looking over the right shoulder. And then looking over the left shoulder. Looking down toward the belly button. And then up to the sky. Finding a balance for your head there. So that the neck is nice and relaxed. Now moving on up the jaw. Release the jaw. Feel the tongue resting lightly on the roof of your mouth. Moving up the cheeks now to the eyes. Feel the eyes rest in the sockets, back and down. Up to the eyebrows, relaxing them apart and down. Relaxing the forehead. Up to the scalp, relaxing the whole scalp, feeling those ears drop down ever so slightly toward the shoulders. Now shifting your focus to your third eye, which is right in the center of your forehead. Keep your focus here on your third eye. And as you're remaining present, just notice the distractions as they come along. You might like to name the distractions, and that helps, that can help keep you present rather than going off with those distractions. We're accepting the distractions because it's part of the human condition. Anything that we try and fight in our reality just ends up having more power over us. We have a subconscious mind. There's going to be noises outside. There's going to be sensations in the body, and that's all right. That's completely normal. And it's part of the meditation is exercising, remaining conscious while there's distractions. And also exercising, bringing ourselves back when we've gone along with those distractions. You might also like to notice the nuance in the mind, distinguishing from how it feels and what state you're in when the subconscious mind chirps up, and what state you're in and how it feels when you get those superconscious thoughts. So be curious about the distractions.
So that's where I'm going to come out of the meditation. Feel free to carry on meditating if you want to, if you're in the zone. Thank you for meditating with me. Let's do it again tomorrow. I'm doing it every day. I'm not always managing to get on here live to do it. But if I am, I'll see you then. If you'd like to come with me to the members channel session, live show, it's about to start in 2 minutes. I'll see you there. You can click that join button down there if you're not a member